The sixth round of the UCI Women's World Tour was back in Belgium for La Flèche Wallonne Femme. The Mur Huy is at the heart of the Ardennes Classic and is one of the most spectacular and steep finishing climbs in cycling. We hear from those who've taken up the challenge in previous editions of the great race.
You have to be at front, you have to be strong, and you have to be lucky. It have to be all together in one day, in one time, in 1 minute. If you start too early this climb, you never will finish in first position. You need to be at front only 200 meters before the finish, not earlier, because it will kill you.
Never look up, never look where you have to go. That's not good for the mind. You have to fight to get in front on the climb, because if you're in the back, you suffer more. That part is maybe the second hardest part of the whole climb, to fight to be in the front of it. The amazing thing is there are so many crowds shouting names, and there are names on the ground also, and it takes the pain a little bit away.
When you're already suffering in the beginning, it means it just can get worse, because the hardest part is actually really in the end. And also when you're going for the win, I mean, you can lose everything even in the last 25 meters. For the girls who are going for the win, they feel like having little wings going up there.
You get goosebumps when you go near Huy. I went in once in a breakaway and just got caught on the end of it. And then you know, like, you can't do anything anymore anyway, but it's very frustrating, because they're so close, but it's like 500 meters feels like 4K. It's not very fun to see the best rider sort of just take off like it's a flat road. It's really just survival.
Second places, not very often happy with that, but it's super steep and it finishes uphill. So to be on the podium on Flèche Wallonne was a big achievement for me. I had to give everything, so I did not enjoy one moment of it, only suffered until the finish, and then I saw all the crowds and enjoyed it. You hate the Mur, but also I love it.
At the sunny start line in Huy, the crowds gathered to see some of the stars of the UCI Women's World Tour, among them five-time winner of the race, Marianne Vos. Last year's winner, Anna van der Breggen, was looking to defend her crown, while 2015 runner-up Annemieke van Vleuten was out for revenge. The UCI Women's World Tour leader and young riders' jerseys led off the procession on the 137-kilometre-long battle to the looming Mur Huy finish. As the breakaway hit the 60-kilometre mark, it had gathered a lead of 3 minutes on the peloton before the gruelling first attempt on the Mur Huy. Canadian Lex Ulbrecht was the first over the top of the iconic climb and would go on to collect 6 of the 11 Queen of the Mountain prizes in the race. It is also where the peloton decided it was time to pull in the breakaway, catching them with 37 kilometres to go. In the final fight to the finish, Rabo Liv proved the only team able to break the Boels-Dolmans winning streak. Anna van der Breggen leading all the way up the Mur before making a final acceleration in the last 200 metres for victory. It was a second consecutive win for Anna van der Breggen at the UCI Women's World Tour Flèche Wallonne Femme, with Boels-Dolmans riders Evelyn Stevens and Megan Garnier rounding out the top 3. The UCI Women's World Tour young rider jersey holder Kasia Niviadoma came in 4th. Now to the rankings, where Anna van der Breggen jumps 1 spot up to 5th, while Lizzie Armistead maintains her grasp on the UCI Women's World Tour jersey ahead of the first stage race of the Women's World Tour this season, the Tour of Chongming Island in China.